Hello guys, good morning everyone. My name is Christiana Arua, Area Sales Manager with Oriflame Cosmetics, and with me here is
Data Adeye. I'm the brand ambassador for Novage Sublime, and I'm the senior good director of Oriflame. I joined Oriflame because I love to look good.
And of course today we are going to be taking you through on how to prepare yourself for a skincare section. So how does it work? In preparing yourself for a skincare section, it comes in 3 stages. The preparation stage, that is where you need to schedule the meeting and invite your friends. The holding stage, where the meeting is going to hold. And of course, the follow-up stage, where you get in touch with your recruits and customers. So Data is going to take us through on how this goes.
Okay guys, before I go into the real gist of today, I would like to talk about Oriflame, the history of Oriflame. Oriflame is a Swedish company that is 51 years old, and it was founded by two brothers. Okay, we're in the business of making you look good. So it has been scientifically proven that our products are great. We have active natural ingredients. We have Swedish quality standard, and we have personal recommendation. And we have experts of over 51 years in making you look good. And we have over 160 scientists with technical experience. Our testing is on 7,000 panelists, and we have over 150 clinically and consumer tests. Our ingredients are made from plants and flowers, and we are using the technology of plant stem cells. So that's just a brief history of Oriflame. So back to the business of today. We're talking about the preparation of skincare session. And we are going to break this down into 3, which is the planning, that's the preparation, the holding, and the follow-up. So the preparation is schedule a meeting to invite friends and customers. Holding is you run the session, you offer the Oriflame opportunity, and then the Oriflame opportunity is where you talk about how you started Oriflame, so give your story, and talk about the looking good, making money, and having fun. Having fun is traveling with Oriflame. And after that, you need to book the next meeting. And after the next meeting, you need to close the deal. Now, the reason why we need to close the deal is what? Why do you think we should close the deal?
Because you wouldn't want to plan after planning, no result, no effort. So you need to constantly follow up on them to ensure that the meeting is going to be really successful.
Of course, you'll be sad if you plan a meeting and nobody places order for a set, and then you feel really bad because like time wasted, energy wasted, and resources, everything. So closing deal is when you recruit or sell a particular set. So I'm going to explain. The next step is follow up. After the session, you will need to follow up on your customers or the prospect that came in. For those that will not be able to pick up the set, you need to take their name and their phone number to follow them up. So now I'm going to go into detailed explanation of scheduling a meeting. Scheduling of meeting is catalog 1 before the date. So you schedule a meeting catalog 1 before the date, and you make the schedule as a time, date, and place. So it's time, date, and place. You need to put a date, the time, and the place. And once you set this, you don't need to, alter it. You don't need to come after the next day and say, oh, it's no longer Monday, it's Tuesday. People need to know that you're very, very serious, and then you're professional, you're keeping to your words. So that is the first one. The second one is filling a name bank. Filling a name bank is very important because as a consultant, once you register, on getting started, you need to get a name bank. Name bank can be in your diary, or it can be in your notebook where you have your cold, your warm, and your hot list listed out. From there, you get these customers we're inviting for the skincare session. It's very important to do that. And the next step is learn your brand. Learn your brand of your product. It's very important you learn the brand of your product because first of all, I always say you want to be the product of the product. Being the product of the product means you have to look good. You don't want to invite people for a skincare session and then looking shabby. You're looking unkept. You're saying, okay, come and buy our product. It's very good for anti-aging and your face has plenty wrinkles. It's good for uneven tone, removing rashes, removing pimples, and then you have your dramatic. So please use the product on yourself to look really good. You see how me and Chris is looking really good today. We're glowing. Are we glowing? Show us some love, okay? We're really glowing. That's Oriflame product working for you. So that is if you look good, then you have your set. Knowledge of your product is very important. You need to know the knowledge. You need to know your product. Now we have over 6 ranges of skincare products, both for male and female. You need to understand it, study it like you're going for an exam. Yeah, study it like you're going for an exam. Then the product is categorized. We have 3 steps during our routine, and it's a yes routine. So it's a youth enhancing skincare routine. Study that, how you can cleanse and tone as step 1, how you can use the eye cream, and how you can boost with the serum, and then you moisturize with your day or night cream, as the case may be. So this is very important for knowing this step. So you don't want to come for the session and you are blabbing. You're talking A instead of B. You're saying use Novage Man instead of using Novage Sublime set. So you need to understand what those products actually do. The work, because someone will ask you a question and you don't know what you're saying. So study, understand what the product does. So the next thing is setting goals for your core team. The core team is very important because you will need to work with them. You don't need to work alone. Together you achieve more. So you set goals for them, like you tell them, oh, you have to go get the venue, you have to go get the chairs, get the refreshments. And in setting those goals for them, everybody's involved. Then you make sure that they come with one guest, at least one guest. You don't want to have all the guests seated as your own prospect. You need to involve them because they also want to grow their business. So that's involving the core team. The next one is sending invitation 1 week before the event. Why do you think it's good to set the send invitation 1 week before the event?
Because we all know that some people are so busy, so you will need to send invitation to remind them. You constantly remind them that you invited them for a skincare session, and of course, they need to tell you if they are going to come or not.
Okay, that's great. You have to remind them. If you're someone like me that is very busy, I have a very busy week, I have a very busy schedule. I need that reminder, constant reminder, otherwise I'll forget. So you send out a reminder via email, messages, or social media platform. We all know that research has shown that over 1 billion people visit Facebook daily. So you want one of those people, or 2 or 5 or 10 of them, to also attend your event. So here is an example of what the message you send out to your guests looks like. Hi, Christy. I'm very excited to invite you to the skincare session. You'll be able to test our great products and choose those that work best for you. The next meeting are on Monday, 4 p.m. or Wednesday, 6 p.m., which will suit you better. Really, you need to give them 2 options. You don't need to say it's only Monday because someone might not be available on Monday, but trust me, the person might be available on Thursday. So let there be 2 days the person can choose from. It's really important. Another message could be something like this. Hi, Christy. I'd like to invite you for the skincare session. Will you be able to test? You'll be able to test the advanced skincare products, receive professional advice, and enjoy meeting interesting and beautiful people. Networking. Join me for our next meeting on so day. So give them the 2 options of those dates. So that's great. So that's if you're inviting on text message, emails, or any other platform. But on social media, it's very important that you brand your page. When you're having an event like this, you have an event, your page should have a profile picture inviting. So it could be you smiling with someone. If that picture should be, when someone looks at the picture, is really, really mind-blowing. And then the caption should be something like, welcome to Skincare Beauty Session. And then the date should be there, boldly written. Example, the next session is February 10th. And then there should be a call to action button where you click on for people to join and know what the meeting is all about. So the message that could go with this branding of your page on Facebook should be something like this. Join us for Skincare Beauty Session this coming Monday. We'll teach you about easy skincare, skin experts for unique needs, no matter your age or type. This is a fun event for women who enjoy being pampered and staying educated about skincare. Learn all about specific routine for younger looking skin. Guests are welcomed. So you say click on the action button. If I were the one that saw that message on Facebook, trust me, I'm going to click quickly because I love to take care of my skin. I love to pamper my skin. So I will quickly click on that call to action button to join the group to know what you're talking about. So this is what the social media.
Don't forget, you need to invite via phone call, SMS, email, then your social media.
Of course, those 4 platforms, all those platforms are what you can use. So that is 1 week before the event. The next reminder will go out 2 days before the event. 2 days. Let me give you a scenario here. I use a dentist in Ikeja, and then every time I go for my dentist appointment, they give me another appointment, like 1 month ahead or 2 months ahead. Before that 1 month, a 1 week email is sent to me or a message is sent to me, and that helps me to remember, because with all the busy things on my head, Oriflame, getting BP, getting prospects, children, husband, everything, cooking, it is so much for me, trust me. So that reminder comes in to help me remember that I have an appointment. Then a day before that event, my appointment at the dentist, I get another phone call from the dentist, and trust me, I don't forget. The next morning, I'm seated out there. I'm seated down there for my appointment to see the dentist. So this is why this reminder comes in 1 week before, 2 days before, so that your guests to be reminded. And don't bombard them with messages. Don't spam them. Just give them a humble reminder. The second message that will go out on the second 2 days to the event will look like this. Hi, Christy. Looking forward to meeting you on the coming Friday. Just want to remind you of your address and time. See you soon. So it should be short and precise, straight to the point. Don't bombard people with messages. People don't want people to just disturb them. And then you see that person will have that reminder. Yes. So after that 2 days reminder, so you know, I mentioned 1 week first reminder, then it comes to 2 days reminder to the event. The next one will be 1 hour before you prepare for the session. And that 1 hour, you have to, 1 hour before preparing for your session, you have to have your profiling form and you prepare with your tools for your skincare session. Over to Christy to take us on that.
Okay, thank you so much, Data. Don't forget that when you are inviting people for skincare session, you need to get a confirmation from them. This enables you to know the number of guests you are inviting. So preparing for 1 hour preparing for before skincare section, you need to have a profiling form. This is where you have their skin age, their skin concern, their phone number, their addresses, and all that. And of course, you need to have a hairband. That is where what you use all over your hair to avoid
your hair interacting
on your face. And of course, you also need to have the table mat. This is where you place your products on. And then you have the apron. This is what you use to cover your guests to avoid spilling the product on your guest shirts. And of course, you have a very clear bowl, big one. This is what you use to dispose your cutting pad, makeup remover, and all that. This helps you make your work professional enough. You wouldn't want your guests to come in and after using their cutting pads and wipes, they're littering all over the room. It wouldn't make you look professional. And of course, this is the cutting pad you use to be taking the product for cleansing. And then the makeup remover. This is very, very important because most of your guests will be coming in with makeup on them. Of course, you need to wipe it off before you use the makeup product on them. And then you also need a mirror when preparing for your skincare section. This is what your guests, each of your guests will use during the skincare section. And then you should always have a flip chart, a skincare flip chart when you're having or preparing for your skincare section. This helps you read about the company policies, the company, everything you need to know about the skincare section and what the company has to offer. And then the sanitizer. And then the product. Not forgetting the catalog. You need to place your catalog, your clip loyalty program, and all that. You keep it on top of the flyers. The reason is because you will need, there are some prospects that will come in for the skincare section and they might end up not buying only the skincare set. They will go through your catalog and it could be the perfume or the lipstick, any of the products they would want to purchase. So all these are what you need to have on your table before you prepare for your skincare section. And then you are ready to meet your guests. Of course, before you meet your guests, you should be prepared yourself. You should be well-dressed, professionally dressed, makeup, not too much makeup on your face, and then you meet your guests.
Okay, after you meet your guests, the next thing you want to do is for them to be able to purchase a product. Not forgetting that during the session, there's light refreshment on the table. There is a product, sampling other product like perfume, testing and all that. So during a short break, they can go around and look at the products that we have available to, try them, because someone might not have money to buy the set. The truth is that They might not have the money at that point to buy the set, but they might be able to afford a toothpaste, because toothpaste is what we use every day. Our products are consumable, so they can be able to pick one product. So that's why the products and other products need to be sampled, and also light refreshment. You can't keep people there talking without. So do the refreshment is as your hand can carry. So you're not going to spend so much. Just do what little drinks, soft drinks, small chops, and all that. So that's it. So in conclusion, we need to be able to sell a set. Why are we doing the skincare session? It's because we want to grow our business. So we need to be able to sell a set. And when you sell a set, you make two things: profit, 30% profit. Selling a set is about 10,000 naira profits you make plus, and your BP. And the BP is what makes you grow your business and grow your team. So I recommend all consultants watching to make sure you have a skincare session as regular as possible. So as you're watching this, share this video, share the link to your downlines, your uplines, your sideline. Make sure they watch this video to know how to prepare for a skincare session. And then you see how me and Christy is glowing. We use a complete set. As I mentioned earlier, I use a Novate Bright Sublight set for my skin and see the way I'm glowing. And Christy uses Optimal Even Out. You can see for yourself. They say pictures tell the story. So you can see we're glowing. And that's because we use the complete set. So you need to do, the complete set will do what? Give you 7 times results. So when your customers or your prospects come in and say, they want to buy only one, the eye cream, encourage and recommend the set. Why? Because we get 7 times results. If I was using only the eye cream, I'm sure I will not be looking this good.
And of course, it's okay if they can't afford it. That is where you get to tell them about the Oriflame opportunity.
Of course.
Where they even need to make more money by selling any of the products.
Of course, that's true. So if the person cannot afford the set at that moment, you give them the other opportunity, tell them how they can grow their business by starting the business with small money and then recommending the products for people to see, and they build their business and make money from that and travel around the world. I love to look good, so I use the set, and I've gotten amazing, beautiful results. It has been proven, it has been tried, proven, and tested, and the result is amazing. So we need to grow, guys. We need to go out there and grow our business. Skincare session is very important, and you must, as I said, look good yourself. Make sure you do the skincare session and get your customers to buy. And for anyone that said they don't have money at the moment to purchase it, make sure that they do what? Drop their number and name so that you can follow up. Follow-up is featured in the follow-up, constant follow-up. For those that are going to sign up that day too, you will need to do what? Get their details, because you need to actually follow them up to teach them how they can grow in the business. And then the people that don't have money, you follow them up to know when will you have money to be able to purchase the product, or make sure that you stay beautiful. Make sure you push out those products, stay beautiful, and grow your business, and see you at the top.
Thank you so much. We are going to be taking your questions right now.
So we need to know who is online watching. If you have any questions, we're available to take your question. Drop your question. We're glad to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.
Okay, so no question. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Remain data day. Thank you, and stay beautiful. Stay beautiful. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.